Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Relo with Express Dentist, and I'm here to talk to you today about some of the dangerous trends that are on TikTok that relate to dentistry and your teeth. And, TikTok's a fun, entertaining place, but it's not really the best place to get dental advice. And I think you'll see that as we just run through some of the key trends that are out there and that you want to really try to avoid. So the first one is using household cleaning products to whiten your teeth. Now, this may sound like a good idea because it works so well in cleaning the kitchen sink, but it's really not right for your teeth. And one of the most common ones is using the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Now, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, it has particles in it that are as hard as glass. And so what happens when you use it on your teeth, for one thing, is that it's abrading your teeth. It's scrubbing away your teeth, that precious tooth enamel that you can't afford to lose. Please do not use household products on your teeth. The next one is using elastic bands to close spaces between your teeth. Now, this could be harmless, but orthodontics is actually a fairly complex field. Orthodontists go to school for about 10 years before they actually are licensed to provide orthodontics. Closing a space is a relatively simple part of orthodontics, but putting elastic bands around your teeth is just a bad idea. You can't control the forces and you can't control how that band may impinge against the gums, irritate and inflame the gums. And that's just not a good situation to get into. You could actually cause other problems. So it could be harmless, but it could be very harmful. The other one that's out there is making like your own partial denture or replacing a missing tooth with acrylics and some of those types of products. Now, this is a relatively reversible type of procedure if you decide to do it, but the problem is that a lot of times it's recommended that this is done with acrylic beads or a type of plastic, and these beads can be fairly dangerous because if you swallow them or you choke on them, that could be just a really bad situation. So it's still one of those things that it may not cause, irreversible damage, but it's certainly not something that's recommended. The other one is filing your own teeth. So there's been a trend where people take a file, maybe something you use like either for fingernails or even wood files, sandpaper, and they start shaping their teeth and actually take a normal shaped tooth and taper it into like a pointed tooth, for example. Bad idea. There's only so much enamel on teeth. It's 1 or 2 millimeters thick. And once you get through that, you're into the sensitive dentin layer, it's called, and you can't put enamel back. So once it's gone, and there's a lot of damage there. So please don't put tools in your mouth like that. And the other one that's been done a little bit is taking like fake teeth and gluing them on and actually using super glue. Not a good idea to use super glue in your mouth on your teeth. If you have any exposed tissue as far as like the nerve tissue in the tooth, the super glue can actually cause nerve death, and so just not a good idea. And it's not really a good idea to consider getting your lip or your cheeks stuck to your teeth. Really not a situation that you want to get into. Now, there's also been ideas about even flossing with human hair because it's so handy. It's right there and you can use it, or using hydrogen peroxide directly on your teeth. Some things are harmless, and again, some things are very harmful, and it's hard to know the difference, but please use a little bit of common sense and consider the source of the information and not just the short-term, quote, benefits of doing something like filing off your teeth to make them look a certain way, but consider the long term and the fact that most of these things, once they're done, cannot be reversed. And tooth enamel tooth structure is precious, and you're not going to regenerate it in any way. So if you have any concerns about your teeth, maybe you want to whiten them, or you want to reshape them, or you need to replace a tooth, please talk to your dentist first. It doesn't mean that you have to go with every recommendation, but you can explore your options and you can see what makes the most sense. Professional whitening systems are designed to be very safe, very effective, and there are times where you can reshape the edges of teeth very, very safely and make them look nice, but your dentist knows how much enamel you have there and how much you can take away. So there are many options, and we would encourage you to make sure that you get the best advice possible and don't rely on TikTok or Dr. Google for all of your decisions regarding your oral health. Now, if you need any help finding a dentist, please consider reaching out to us. We have a network of trusted dentists and specialists across the nation, and they understand what's going to work best for you. So give us a call and we can help you get set up with a dentist that will help you with your oral health in any way that you need. Thank you and take care.